The President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, has commended His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Kebbi State, Comrade Dr. Nasir Idris Kaurangwandu, for his steadfast collaboration with President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's administration in the areas of peace, security, and stability in the state. President Tinubu also informed Governor Nasir Idris that we must speak with one voice, as we know fully that violence knows no ethnicity, religion, tribe, or even region. President Tinubu's speech was conveyed by his Chief of Staff, Right Honorable Femi Bajamiela, at the Northern Traditional Rulers Council General Assembly, which was held at the Presidential Banquet Hall of the Presidential Lodge in Birnin Kebbi on Tuesday, the 21st day of October 2025. In his address at the occasion, Governor Nasir Idris Kaurangwandu thanks Almighty Allah for making the General Assembly meeting of the Northern Traditional Rulers a reality today in Birnin Kebbi, the capital city of Kebbi State. Governor Nasir Idris said,
I warmly welcome you to all this important gathering of traditional rulers from different states of northern extraction. As you are aware, our administration is committed to upholding, supporting traditional institutions, ensuring their welfare and dignity. We recognize the significant role traditional rulers play of promoting peace, unity, and stability in our communities. Your wisdom, guidance, and the leadership are invaluable asset to this country, and we are proud of the positive feedback at the national level regarding our excellent performance in various assignments. On this occasion, I reaffirm our commitment to sustaining our support for traditional institutions, providing modern facilities, enhancing their welfare of our traditional rulers. As a demonstration of our commitment towards elevating the esteemed status of our traditional rulers, Kebbi State government procured for our Emirs the latest jeep similar to the official vehicle the government is using. Improve their financial allocation, provide funds for them to directly rehabilitate and furnish their respective palaces and many more. As a matter of deliberate policy, we ensure traditional rulers are involved in various assignments, such as serving as Emirs Hajj, representing government in functions across the country and beyond. In a nutshell, we give prominence to our traditional rulers, and we will sustain that support, inshallah. Security remains the focal point of this administration. For this reason, we have made significant investment in the improvement and the sustainability of our security in Kebbi State. We will continue to provide the requisite support. We have so far provided not less than 90 vehicles to our various security agencies, in addition to financial support, in order to be aligned to their responsibility. Let me use this opportunity, by God's grace, to declare this meeting open. Thank you, and God bless all.
However, the Sultan of Sokoto, who is also the chairman of the Northern Traditional Rulers, His Eminence Alhaji Saad Abubakar III, have this to say.
Today we are in Kebbi. Definitely we appreciate you, we appreciate all citizens of Kebbi State for hosting this assembly, which is the assembly of the chairman and two members of each of the 19 northern states and FCT. Definitely the theme of the assembly this time is strengthening community collaboration for lasting peace and security in the north, and by implication of our country, Nigeria. There have been a lot of negative comments in the media, especially social media. I think there's need for us to honestly regulate social media because of the negative consequences of this social media. People just sit down in the comfort of their rooms, formulate false stories, and then go viral. And of course, people will believe it. Because nowadays you believe anything that you see in the social media. And I think it's a very dangerous thing for us in this country. And I'm glad when even the Minister of Information made a comment like this a couple of days back. I'm glad when the ulama of the northern states made a comment a couple of days back and also came up with such position of regulating social media, because you must verify your source of information before you go to the print, before you post out. Let me give you two examples. The other day I was in London on a conference, and there was social media circulated. I was in London, they said, bandit attacked mosque in Sokoto, Sultan escaped through the window. I was already in London, and people started calling me, we are in London. And the most recent, which is even very annoying, for those who have been following social media, I think something must be done about this. That there are the comments they say I've made for the Igbos, that I want your leaders not to toy with Igbos. The Igbos have been all the good things we think of just from 3 days back. And I was asking people, why did I make such comments? At what forum and when? Of the level of yes, but it was live. I didn't say anything like that. So this is social media. Somebody is formulating fake stories everywhere and heaping it on us. And of course people will believe, especially the negative people that don't see anything good in our country.
Also, the Chief of Defense Staff, General Christopher Musa, hails Nigerians for their total support and commitment to the armed forces of the Federation in the restoration of peace and stability in the country. He said,
I thank this gathering, seeing everybody here together as one North to discuss the issues of security. And it shows the importance and the relevance that we all put together. And it shows that it is only when we work together as a team that we can succeed. I'm happy to be here in Kebbi. The last time I was here was 2 years ago, last year. And I want to assure you that the entire forces of Nigeria and all other security agencies are doing everything possible with God on our side to make sure that peace is restored to the Northwest. Growing up, we knew how the Northwest was. We traveled to any distance at night, whatever time, without any fear. But over time, things deteriorated to where they are. But I'm mightily glad, and to God Almighty, that we're getting ahead of it and will continue to succeed. And together with your prayers, I can assure you that the Northwest and other parts of the country will come back to peace as it used to be. Our father at the show of no want to say again thank you for your prayers and support while I was in Maiduguri as the theater commander. You rallied around the entire Northeast and we were able to achieve some level of peace within that period. And it was because we worked together as a team. The Shehu was able to reach out to all other stakeholders, the market women, the motor park individuals, the commercial drivers, the ulamas, the emirs, the pastors, and everybody together in Borno State. We work together as a team. And that is what is supposed to be. And that is what I'm calling here today. That together, the challenges we are facing is not the armed forces challenge alone, or the Northwest challenge alone, it is a Nigerian challenge. And like it was also mentioned, other dynamics have affected the issues of security. The Sahel especially, the threat in the Sahel against Niger, Mali and Burkina Faso is enormous. And that is the bigger test that we have to look at to ensure that our borders are secure and this doesn't come into our place already. And I want to also assure us all as Nigerians that democracy is what we stand for. The President has continued to give us all the support that we require, and getting the support from the traditional rulers and other members of the community, we will continue to do more. Anyone that we find that is doing anything negative against sovereignty of Nigeria is going to be the enemy of the state, and we will go after him.
From Presidential Banquet Hall in Birnin Kebbi, Shatima Aliyu Haliru reporting for Kaurangwandu Television.